A little more about work today. Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is the Misplaced Motovlogger. My name is Frank. Now, if you guys watched my last video talking about my job as a news helicopter pilot, if you stuck around for the whole thing, you know that I flew over the Miracle on the Hudson, as it became to be known. Well, I figured I'd just talk about other things that I have flown over. Not all of them had a great ending like that one, where everyone survived. Some of them can be a downright bummer, and I don't want to bum you guys out, but unfortunately my job do deal with a lot of death and loss a lot of times. Not nearly as much as an undertaker, but we do. And you kind of have to separate yourself from the story. Luckily for us, we're not right down there on the streets. We're 1,500 feet above it. And in the cockpit, I have a small monitor, so I can see what the cameraman is looking at. And we coordinate, you know, what we're doing, so they can follow follow the scene. My last day flying up in New York for the station up there was December 14th, 2012. Which was the shooting at Sandy Hook Elementary up in Connecticut. I was on the evening shift, so we didn't get back there till after dark. The only thing really to see on that scene was police cars out front and everything. But still, you knew that there was a major loss of life in there. And honestly, I don't really know how to tell you how I deal with that. I knew guys who were flying, I know guys who were flying on 9/11, and that was even bigger than anything I've ever flown. That's one of those things, I guess, we don't really talk about with each other. Other things that you fly over a house fire, and you really just have to not think. That these people have lost all their belongings. It is a real bummer. And I hope I'm not bumming you guys out. Now, there are other things, you know, like I talked about the Miracle on the Hudson. That had a great happy ending. there are things that can be a hell of an adrenaline rush. In my time down here in Philadelphia, I've flown over 4 or 5 police chases. Those were vehicle chases. Now other ones, foot pursuits, we've gotten a few of those as well. We had one actually just recently. A guy was supposedly barricaded in a row home in North Philly. And the Philly Aviation Unit wasn't even there yet. They were over another scene of something going on. So we all have a common traffic frequency that we speak on, giving position reports. Make sure we don't run into one another, because that would be a real effed up day. So we're looking around with the camera. Happened to notice a guy on the roof. So I called the guy on the radio, flying TAC Air is what they're called for Philly PD Aviation. I give him a call on the radio. Tell him, yeah, your guy that's supposedly barricaded, he's on the roof here. So he made a call on their radios, and he got over. They got eyes on him. And they eventually ended up pulling a fire truck up, ladder truck, and extending the ladder so that SWAT could climb up the ladder and apprehend this guy. Nobody got hurt on that one, and it was pretty interesting. Me and my cameraman, we're still waiting for our plaque from the Philly PDA, from the Philly PD. I won't be holding my breath. I tell you, the police chases that we do in the cars, they can be pretty wild. The pilot who flies opposite me, him and his cameraman, on a Friday night, got an ambulance chase. Guy decided to steal an ambulance. And that was a good one. We did one, the first one I ever got. A girl and her boyfriend apparently stole a Camden police car, drove it across the river into Philadelphia. They got pulled over, and then the girl steals a Philly PD car, and she's running all over North Philly with a stolen police car, hitting parked cars. You can probably find video on YouTube of that one. That was a pretty crazy one. But my battery is about to die. I can think of some other interesting things that we've flown over. Then I will put it together and make some kind of video out of it. But for now, I guess we'll sign off. We'll see you all on the next one. Take care, guys.